5 is the number of days left until the NBA regular season tips off. The Raptors hosting the New Orleans Pelicans in their home opener, where they will raise their championship banner, but there's still a little bit of business to take care of before then. They have one preseason game left, and it's Friday where they head to Brooklyn to take on the Nets.
I mean, there's still a lot of me looking at some of these other guys, so I would imagine there's going to be a lot of guys hit the floor tomorrow as well.
Raptors head coach Nick Nurse at practice today on whether or not he has figured out who will take the starter roles in the regular season, filling the spots for Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. With one preseason game left, the team is still figuring out the new players and how they'll fit into the roster. A lot of new faces. Who is a name that fans should kind of be paying attention to because they might get more minutes on Friday?
I think Terrence Davis is probably the one to keep an eye on. And you know, rabid Raptor fans probably already know the name and they're kind of keying in on him. But for, you know, the casual fan that maybe is just watching, he's the one to look out for because the story is somewhat similar to Fred VanVleet, undrafted, signed as a free agent. He's already impressed in camp. He can play multiple positions, probably more of a two-guard, shooting guard, but could play a little bit of point. He's got a decent frame, good athleticism, and he's a hard worker. And I think he's really kind of trying to take the reins of this whole bet on yourself, Fred VanVleet, you know, just grind. And I think he's going to be a guy that is in this rotation as the season goes on.
There is one player you won't see in the lineup, and that's Patrick McCaw. He has fluid in his knee and had to get an MRI.
There's nothing, you know, wrong that they need to do anything with, but they're still looking to see how long it's going to be and all that kind of stuff. He won't play tomorrow.
Pascal Siakam, who's in the middle of contract negotiations with the team, will be honored tonight in Toronto as their right to play athlete ambassador.